Jesus, come and save us. Jesus, come and save us, because we can't do it alone. That is the prayer Nigerians are praying. They want Jesus and God to come down and fight for them. You guys, you have your two hands, you have your two legs, you can see, you can speak, but remain quiet. Look at Kenya. Look at Kenya. Okay, do I need to say anything further? Do I need to say anything more? Look at Kenya. Look at Kenyans protesting. Bad governance, bad decisions made by their government. But in Nigeria, oh Lord, heaven open down and rain on us. Oh Lord, come and help us. You've been shouting that for years. Nothing has happened because it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. This life we live does not work like that. So what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. I want to talk about the protest in Kenya. I believe you guys have seen what's going on because the government wanted to raise taxes. I find you can raise taxes to pay for government activities or pay for the government to exist, essentially, but not as much as they want to do. That's why they're protesting. The government is trying to raise taxes. The people are protesting because it's going to affect them. This video is targeted to Nigerians. You guys will sit down there. Buhari did for 8 years, destroyed our economy. Nothing happened. The closest thing that came was the Lekki toll gate thing that you guys protested. That was not even protest because it was hijacked by hoodlums that started looting people's shops, destroying people's properties. Now, Tinubu came in and sank you further deep down into the ravines of poverty. Una no dey do anything. You guys are not doing complaining. You are complaining only hush complaining. You are not protesting. You are not demanding better leadership for your government. Nothing. But we will jaye for the video wedding. We will jaye for Afrobeat. We party. We will listen to comedians. We don't want to do. What is wrong? Why can't Nigerians protest? We have Nigerian Labour Congress that is supposed to fight for the people. They don't do it. And Nigerians order people because what is wrong? Why can't you get up and fight? Look at Kenya. The population of Kenya is like about the whole of Western Nigeria. Only Western Nigeria is what Kenya's entire population is. But we sit down there on Sunday and other days. You guys, listen, I've said this several times. I wish God would abandon Nigeria for a month. Let God go on vacation and leave Nigerians for a month. What will happen during that time is that Nigerians will now begin to focus. They will get together. They will unite and fight, because at that point there is no invisible human being, there is no invisible entity that you will pray and fast for. You begin to rely on each other to solve the problems. Okay? One of the problems, I've said this, I can stand on any altar in Nigeria, any altar on earth, and say that religion is one of the problems. It's the main problem of Nigeria. Number one problem of Nigeria is religion. Whether you like it, I'm not afraid to offend any Christian out there, because you guys have kept quiet for such a long time. It's time for people to begin to speak up. Your religious leaders have duped you, have stolen from you, but you kept quiet because you think that, oh God, if you ask the average Nigerian today, what is your purpose on earth? They will say, I want to make heaven. What type of stupid question is that? Which heaven do you want to make? You that are wicked people, which heaven do you want to make? That's why you see the average Nigerian walking around. They don't care. Walking around, they don't care whether they destroy the environment. They don't care whether they kill and maim each other. They don't care whether they stand on another person's head to get ahead. They don't care about anybody but themselves. Why? Because religion, God day. We cannot protest. We cannot demand. We just keep quiet. At what point? What does it take? What does it take for Nigerians to come out and say, oh, Tinubu has devalued our currency to this extent. Let us go to the street. Let us pray. Let us start from online and abuse them. Let us, at the end, go to the street and demand for him to rescind that decision. You guys keep quiet. Now, food is expensive. Most of you can't even eat. Can't even afford food. Your minimum wage is still where it is. You are receiving minimum wage equivalent to less than $10 or less than $20 currently. Okay? That's your minimum wage. Some of you are receiving about $50 or $100. Are we going to keep quiet? Are you Nigerians going to keep quiet like this? Apart from that, there's bandits, there are terrorists, armed robbery, all of this. There's insecurity in the most populous country, most populous black country on earth. You call yourself the giant of Africa. I've told you guys this giant of Africa nonsense is a scam. That's what the politicians came up with so that they will give it to you as the ordinary Nigerian. You will feel that you belong. You feel that you are something. You feel that you are important, while they are reaching into your pocket and sipping out the little that you have. We are not the giant of anything. Our economy is not the giant of anything. Our currency is not the giant of anything. We are giant in population because you guys like to fuck. That's all you do. You sit down and most of you, I want to get married so I can produce children. I want to make a girl pregnant first before I marry her, just to know that she is fertile. You keep having sex. You produce more than you can take care of. A country like Nigeria, within 10 years, we have almost doubled in population. And you keep quiet there. You don't ask the government. Like now, there's an outbreak of cholera. None of you is asking the Ministry of Health, the Minister of Health, the Health Department. You are not asking anybody what is going on. Why can't these people import this thing and take care of people? You just keep quiet. You keep quiet and take part in the complete destruction of Nigeria. But on Sunday, you go and ask God, come down and do wonders. The miracle working God. You have been doing miracle working God for years. Nothing has worked. Because God is not as stupid as some people. You see that I command God to command. Nonsense. Is it not? Nobody they tell you now this thing, now they do all this thing. There are other countries. They don't even worship God. They are better than us. They are ahead of us. You guys say, I want to make heaven. I want to make heaven. Which heaven? Which heaven? If rapture happens today, about only 5 Nigerians go enter heaven. Only about 5 Nigerians. Because you guys, first of all, you guys are wicked. You guys are pretentious. You guys are fake Christians. You only do good when people are watching. You don't do good for anybody. You are selfish. Look at Kenya. Look at other African countries. When the government comes up with excesses, they rise up and fight for their rights. Una go sit down there. Oh Lord, come and touch the mind of our leaders. Oh God, come and bless our leaders to lead us well. Nonsense. Absolute rubbish. You guys have been praying this prayer for years. Nothing has happened. Isn't it time for you to now look inward and see how and ask yourself, am I really stupid? It seems that I've been praying this particular prayer for years and it's not working out. No, instead of you guys to do that, you will keep digging in, digging in. You know they happen. You know they happen. We are not going anywhere as a country as long as we have citizens who have decided purposely to remain ignorant. Okay, to remain ignorant, to remain where you are. And if you are an adult above the age of 20, and you still think that God will miraculously change Nigeria, you don't deserve to be a Nigerian. You don't deserve to live in that country. You need to get out. Go to another place where other ignorant people live. You don't deserve to be in our country. Okay? You sat down there, you kept quiet. Jobless people have come out to claim to be men of God, siphoning your money, sending their children to schools abroad while you are sitting there in abject poverty. Nonsense. Look at Kenya. They are protesting. You see them. They are protesting for their rights. You all know Tinubu will come and do this. They increase electricity tariff. He kept quiet. There is no we have petroleum. There's no gas for you to drive. There's no petrol for you to drive from A to B. He kept quiet. Electricity is not there. You kept quiet. All of this, you kept quiet. On Sunday, you want miracle to happen. You know they happen. You know they happen. It's not happening. As long as you guys decided to remain silent in this time, in this hard time, you have remained. This is ripe. Nigeria is ripe. Okay, Nigeria. Listen. I don't want to say there is no God, but if Nigeria right now, Nigeria is ripe for God's intervention. Okay, nothing is working. Let God intervene now. God is not going to do it because you, the citizens, you have anointed yourselves to be servants of God and it has not worked for you. Why? Let God transform Nigeria if it work like that. It doesn't happen. You as the citizens have to get up, have to swallow your pride and then do something to improve our country. We can't continue like this. We can't be doing all of this nonsense and expecting that, oh, magically, God is going to come down from heaven and manifest himself. And those of you that are walking around saying, oh, rapture, what is happening in Nigeria is like we're living in the end times. Rapture will happen. You will die, and rapture will never happen. This world, let me tell you this. This world that you and I are living now, we go die, go. The world will continue for another billion years. For another billion years, okay? Sit down there and be deceiving yourself, okay? Allow the government to be destroying your economy, destroying everything. While other African countries are going the streets, fighting for their rights, fighting for their survival. They are not even as rich as us, as Nigeria in terms of natural, what do you call it? Natural minerals, I guess, natural resources. Okay? They have little, but they have been able to manage it enough. We get this, we got that. Tourism, we get land for tourism. Nobody develop them. We get waterways for us to dam it and use it to make electricity. Nobody do anything. We have flat land for you to build roads and railways. We don't do anything. We sit down there. God is not going to do anything for Nigerians unless you guys decide you've had enough and then you want to change your country.